In the rugged hills and dense forest of France, a movement was born. These remote landscapes, untouched by World War II's destruction, became a safe haven for those who refused to surrender. Les Maquis were more than fighters. They were symbols of defiance against German occupation. To understand French cities in World War II, I'll use Paris as an example. So during World War II, Paris was a city in the Seine department, which is to say it was like a U.S. county. A department was like a U.S. county. Think of it that way. With Paris also serving as the prefecture, which would be like a U.S. county seat. And Paris was part of the broader Île-de-France area, which is similar to a U.S. state, but not yet officially a region, which it would become in the 80s. Les Maquis were also known as les résistants français, aka French resistance fighters. The Maquis were resistance fighters who formed small, isolated groups to oppose occupation forces during World War II. Comprised of ordinary citizens like farmers, workers, and students, they fled to the French wilderness to escape persecution. Armed with limited supplies, their strength lay in their unity, resourcefulness, and determination. Life in the Maquis was harsh and uncertain. Fighters lived off the land, relying on the natural cover of dense forests and rugged French terrain to evade capture. They sabotaged railways, disrupted supply lines, and gathered intelligence to aid the larger Allied forces. Their bravery often came at great personal risk, as betrayal or discovery could mean death. The Battle of Paris in 1944 was part of World War II. The French resistance and Allied forces worked together to liberate Paris from German occupation. After days of fighting, the Germans surrendered on August 25th and Paris was freed. The Maquis left an indelible mark on history. Their courage inspired others to join the fight, and their actions disrupted enemy plans in critical ways. After the war, many Maquis members returned to their normal lives, their sacrifices, unfortunately, often unacknowledged. Today, they're remembered not only as resistance fighters for France, but as symbols of resilience, courage, and the human spirit's determination to overcome oppression.